All right, good afternoon, Madam Rebecca. So this is the question that you asked. So suppose, let's say this is f is equal to e to the xy times, there is a times here, then cos x squared. So you have this function, and suppose you want to find df dx. You want to find df dx. So when you look at this, this is clearly a product. This is multiplying with that. Okay? So when you have a product and you're asked to differentiate, you see that e to the that power cannot be combined with this, and they are multiplying. So we can use the product rule of differentiation that says that you have to have 1u then times v plus v prime times u. So among these, you will choose for yourself which one will be your u and which one will be your v. So if I want, I can choose this part to be my u, and I choose this part to be my v. Okay? Now, to find f with respect to x, this will be equals to u prime. This is u now, so u, I can just do it separately. So u is equal to e to the xy, and you're asked to find u prime. So you're differentiating u. Now you're differentiating u with respect to x. So u prime with respect to x. So how do you differentiate e to the power xy? So how you differentiate e, if you have a function, let's say u is equals to e, then we have a function f of x comma y, something like that, which combines x and y. How you differentiate this is you drop whatever power that is there. So this becomes f of x comma y. Then you differentiate this function with respect to what you are differentiating to. In this case, we're differentiating with respect to x. Or if you're differentiating with respect to y, you would say differentiating with respect to y. Then you write this function again to say e to the f of x y. So you write again. So that is how you differentiate, or how you find u prime for the function e raised to some function. So in this case, e is raised to xy. So what we do is, how we differentiate, we drop the x comma y, or x times y. Then we differentiate with respect to x, since we're differentiating with respect to x. So we put a small x there to show that we're differentiating this with respect to x. Then we write again e, again we write the same power, which is x times y. Okay, then from here you're going to differentiate this with respect to x. So meaning that u prime with respect to x will be equal to, so differentiating this with respect to x, you're just concentrating on the x part. So how you differentiate, you say x has a power 1, so you drop the 1, then on the power you subtract 1, then you write times whatever is there, so times y in this case. So now what is 1, x to the power 1 minus 1 will be 0, and x to the power 0, or any number to the power 0, that will be 1. So it will just be 1 times y. So meaning that when you simplify this part, it will just be y, then times e to the xy. So that is how you differentiate this. That is how you find u prime. So times v. So meaning that when writing now, you have df dx will be equal to, where there is u prime, you're going to put y e to the xy here, then times v. What is your v? V is this function here, so which is times cos of x squared. Then here there is a plus, so you say plus. Then again, now you need to find v prime. So now again, v is this. So v is equal to cos x squared. V is equals to cos x squared. So now you want to find v prime. How do you differentiate the cos function? Again, how you differentiate the cost function, you take what is inside there, you put it outside, so that is x squared, which is what is inside here. You differentiate this with respect to what you're differentiating. In this case, again, we're differentiating with respect to x. So you differentiate with respect to x. Then you write what is the derivative of cos. The derivative of cos is sine, so which is negative sine. So you say times negative sine. Then you write what is inside here, which is x squared. Then you cross like that, meaning that v prime with respect to x, because you're differentiating with respect to x, will be equal to, when you differentiate this with respect to x, this will be 2x. Then you're done differentiating, times there is a negative here, so we can put the negative in front here. Then sine x squared, like that. So this is what we're going to put here on v prime. So we say v prime, which is just negative 2x sine x squared. Okay, sine x squared, then times this u is coming from here, so times u. Let me just move it a bit. Okay, so times u, so there is a times u here. My screen is a bit small, so here at the end here you say times u, or let me just write it, times u. So here at the end there is times u, the u which is this one, which is e to the x y, and you're done finding the f dx. So that is how you differentiate. So this times u, it is multiplying here, you're just putting it here, times v prime, which is this part. Then that's how you differentiate that function. So I hope I have answered your question.